Alright, let's see what we got here. 31 people. Alright. 31, that's enough. That's enough for me to start. Let me turn on my let me turn off Timo and turn on me. How's it going, gang? I have opted to not set up my green screen because I'm tired. I've been sketching all day, but I really want to finish this page, so I thought, hey, I'll go ahead and stream because that always keeps me focused, like precision focused on what I'm doing. So, yes, as a matter of fact, I am still doing a print giveaway. So, if you type in Payload into the channel, you will get, one of you will get a, what was it? It was Rook. No. It was Owl. Owl and Western Becky. I have one of those left. So, oh, thank you. I like this shirt. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and say Payload in the chat. Do not spam it. If you spam it, you will be removed from the drawing. That is automatic. If you're a mini boss, you don't have to not participate, but I mean, you already got your print. Let someone else get a print. There we go. Let me make sure that's working this time too. Because last time I did this, uh-oh, double audio coming from Twitch. Let me confirm that Nightbot is... All right, someone say Payload now. I don't think Nightbot was. I didn't have Nightbot open. What the heck, Nightbot? It's not... It ain't registering. Payload. You can, so it's not registering right now. I think I figured out why. But... Of course, everything is frozen. Okay, sorry about that. I just fixed it. It is now registering, people. If you said Payload before this exact second, it didn't register. Now it is registering. Sorry about that. Nightbot was not actually in the chat like I thought he was. Bad, Nightbot. Bad. So, if you did not say Payload, go ahead and say it now. And it will. Or rather, if you already said it, you can say it again. But that should be it. So yeah, this is gonna be a very chill stream. I'm gonna keep the music off because I'm gonna let you kind of play your own music if you like, and you can set the volume to your own preference. That is right, as a giveaway. If you type in Payload, you will get entered into a chance to win a print Payload, which is a pack of prints that I send out to mini bosses every month. No, right now it is only working for YouTube. Sorry, Twitch streamers. I generally don't have people in my Twitch channel, so I don't generally set things up for it. Sorry about that. So yeah, like I said, probably a pretty chill stream because I'm pretty tired, but I really wanted to get this page inked and sent off to my buddy Matthew Herms so he can color it. And since this page is weird, I'm gonna just make one big panel and then cut them up, cut them up, cut them up, cut them up. And we are good to go. So right now I am drawing Molotov, page 8, which is a Patreon exclusive comic. So you're going to be able to see the line work for this page, but not the actual story. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. Hello there, Raymond Shapa. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. Yeah, totally. If I mean, patrons can do that too. It's called just making fan art. And I like fan art. If you make fan art, I'll probably find it at some point because I Google it every so often. Am I thinking of porting Nefarious to consoles? I have news for you, Garrett Lee. I have already ported Nefarious to consoles. It is available for Switch. It is available for Xbox. Whatever. It is available for PS4. You can buy it right now on all those things. But if you want it for PC, if you become a patron, you get it for free. Well, you get it as a freebie bonus for joining the $10 tier. On top of all the cool shit you get at the $10 tier, though, so it's technically getting it for free. My favorite band, System of a Down and Weird Al. I don't know if Weird Al counts as a band, but I saw him live recently. He was awesome. Cosplays. Hey, I don't have anything against anyone doing really anything, you know. Cosplay, fan art, fanfic. I mean, just be cool. Is there a print copy of my comics? Yes. You can, if you look down in the description below, you will find links to the physical copy of Volume 1. It is the only other way besides the Patreon to read some of the chapters. He was Darkseid, wasn't he? But that was a cartoon, not the movie, I thought. Yes, I have been on the Nefarious Amino. I don't really understand Amino, so I didn't stay there. But I am aware of it. I know it's a thing. I think it's cool. I beat both Nefarious endings, and the bad one made me half cry. Oh, I'm sorry I made you cry. I'm kidding. I'm not sorry. It's my job. It's my job to make people cry and upset. I knew if I didn't stream that there would be no way I would finish this page because I'm so very tired. We'll get there, Nathan. I'll make you cry one day. By the way, how's the audio? I'm using. Last time I streamed, I used the webcam mic. I am back to using my Yeti, so the quality should be amazing. And if it is not, I'm gonna be pissed. What time is it? It's like 8:30. Fan freaking tastic. Little kiboo, little cute far away shot. Think me. What inspired me to make Nefarious? A lot of things. I mean, I guess chief among them, I just love villains. You know, I want a comic that stars Dr. Robotnik and Wily and Bowser. I love those guys. I want stories about them and the troubles they go through. So that's why I created Nefarious, because it didn't exist. So I was like, I'll make it. Oh, I think I heard Jessie's beep, so I think she is gonna be home. I'm not sure though. She said she'd be out late, like 9. Well, I guess it's almost 9, so it's probably her. You want to make a cartoon? Yeah, I'd love to make a cartoon. I think. I mean, I wouldn't want to sign away the rights to Nefarious, and I'd have to if I made a cartoon. Unless I could, like, maintain comic rights, but I seriously doubt it. I'd be more likely to just create a new IP for a cartoon, so I wouldn't have to give away Nefarious. Because then if, you know, we make a season, like with Cartoon Network or whatever, then when it's over, they're not going to let me make comics anymore. She needs girl hips. I give her crow hips. Big bad bosses. Yes, I am familiar with the big bad bosses. Well, that's the thing. Like, they get like little one-offs. I want a whole series that like just dives into them, and that's good. You know, that's like well written, and like Darth Vader, the Star Wars comic. That was great. I really enjoyed that comic. I haven't read it in a while, but it was just what I was looking for. I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Thinking about trying to start taking advantage of super chats. I don't know how. Because honestly, I'd rather just someone like the, the problem I have with super chats. Hey kitty. These are my little squeakums. These are my little squeakums. Oh, you're such a good kitty. You're tangled up in my shirt. Anyway, the problem I have with super chats is, I mean, those are just like donations, and I'd rather like, if you're gonna give me money, I want you to get something for it. So like, instead of promoting super chat, I'd rather just promote the Patreon. So that way, if you give me money, you get comics and you get updates and Discord perks and all sorts of stuff. That I like. And I mean, you can jump on for a month, then jump off at your leisure. So it's like giving a donation, but I don't know. I guess maybe I'll do something like I'll if you do a super chat message. Oh, excuse me. I'll read it in a funny voice. I don't know what funny voice yet, but I'll at least feel like I've earned something. Unless it's like racist or something, then I'm not gonna read it. But if you want to hear me read whatever you write in a funny voice, then feel free to use the super chat. But honestly, just become a patron if you want to donate. Get something for your money. You Williams accept work with Alan Toriel, the creator of Villainous? Yeah. I mean, if he wanted me to be like a storyboard artist or something on the show, I would actually probably accept that. I'm not really looking for work, but for a project that I love, I think I would consider for sure. But I don't know. I think it's all developed in Mexico. The main inspiration, somewhere between Mega Man and Rocket Knight Adventures. Yeah. There's not any in the works at the moment because I'm working on uh, "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen, starring Scorpior. But yeah, I would love to get the Torontos back. Ugh, that was gross. Redraw that. I would love to get the Torontos back in action. The problem is that they're professionals, and professionals are expensive. That being said, my channel has been growing enough to I'm almost getting to the point where I can start like actually spending money on music, like getting original music done, and then I'll have at least some guarantee that it'll get a certain number of views and that I can turn on monetization and earn some of that expense. Basically, that will be what covers Matthew's fee, because Matthew's a cool dude. He doesn't work for free, and I wouldn't expect him to work for free. I see you have a crow hoodie in the background before. Would it ever come to the store? Probably not. Because those are a lot of work. And if they do come to the store, they would be extremely expensive because of cost, material, labor. My wife makes them, and they take her a really long time to make. I mean, it's practically it's like buying cosplay. So to make it viable, it would have to cost like $400. I think I'm too zoomed in. Yeah, Crow looks a little gross. His head's too big. Yep, Bill Cipher is actually in the thing. By the way, if you haven't already, I would love to encourage anyone in here to join us on our Discord. Our Discord is super active, and you can come join the party. Yep, he's on the end screen. Oh, I need to mirror this. Yep, see? I can already catch a mistake. Just gonna skew her. She looked a little off balance to me. Make her head just a little bit smaller. Not too much smaller. 7 people have joined. Holy moly, that's a lot of people. Stream good? Okay, cool. Welcome, Smirky Trick. Welcome to the show. We're here to let you know our time is now. Your time is running out. I don't remember the lyrics. What is up, Dark Soul Gamer? Yeah, you see, I said this was going to be a low energy stream, but I really have a hard time turning it off. Pow, 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 pow. Something is going on outside. I am drawing some comics. I'm going to improvise on this one a little bit. Someone disliked the stream. Who would do such a thing? It was probably you, Jafar. You're trying to cast suspicion on someone else, but you're a villain. I'm kidding. You probably didn't do it. Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? You got kicked? I didn't kick you. I guess a bot did it, or maybe an advertisement played. An advertisement. Who voiced Crow? That would be Josh Tomar. Josh Tomar voiced Crow. Xander Mobus, however, voiced Crow in the thing I did. What with the singing and such. Bad guy's gonna win. That's the one. No, actually. Originally, I tried to get Josh Tomar to sing Bad Guy's Gonna Win, but by his own admission, he said he can't sing. So I was like, well, you're the voice of Crow. What am I gonna do? And he said, well, I happen to be friends with the announcer from Smash Brothers who can sing. You want me to get him to sing for you? And I was like, hell yeah! And that's how it happened. That's the whole story. So that's all you got to do. You just have to get someone who can't sing to be friends with Xander Mobus, and then you too can do an animated musical. I think it is available for download. Or that might just be good at being bad. Technically, Crow is Joker. That's right. I never played Persona, but I understand Xander Mobus is the main character from that. I literally have no idea what Persona is about. Ah. Yeah, it just hasn't been a huge priority because I made Good for Being Bad downloadable, and honestly, not a lot of people download it. So I'm like, all right, what am I putting this effort in? I think that file actually requires me to do a little bit of work to set it up for download, a little editing. Because the only version I have right now is like has all the sound effects like built in. How long am I going to stream for? Generally, it takes me about 2 to 3 hours to ink a page. Um, so probably about that long. Because I really want to get this page finished. Because I want to spend tomorrow working on the Scorpio musical. Luckily, this is the only panel with an extensive background. So I think once I get this one done, the other panels are going to go a lot faster. Predictions for Smash DLC 4 and 5? No. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to Smash Brothers. I've been such a fucking workaholic lately. I've just been working on the musical and the comic and sleeping. Though I did see Banjo and Kazooie were announced. Maybe Chun-Li. I would like Chun-Li. We got Ryu. I want more Street Fighter characters. Yeah, someone has been active on our VIP lounge where I talked about my sleep schedule. Yep, I've been trying some extreme measures to get my sleep schedule under control. And part of that includes not sleeping right now and working instead and staying up till like 11. My thing with Crow and crossovers, I used to be very generous and just letting anyone who asked use them in whatever. Um, but now I like to review the the actual product that people are making. I'm a little more choosy now. It's got to meet my standards, and I have got very high standards. Unless I'm just like already a fan of whatever you happen to be working on, which was the case in the that indie pogo game. Which I haven't played, but I like the concept for. I really don't use any. I'm just using a default G pen right now. I'm tired of drawing rocks. I'm gonna move on to some of these other panels. We haven't seen Crow in his outfit in a while. No. Someone just laughed outside my window. Actually, one brush I did download recently. I haven't used it yet. It's called the double-sided brush. It's a brush that, like the stroke I just made. Imagine just being able to make that with one stroke. Like it just follows the line you draw, and then it adds a stroke on either side of the line. Good for drawing like shoelaces, cords, ropes. I can't think of any other examples, but stuff like that, you know. Woohoo! Thank you very much, Night Death Aragami. Glad you're a fan. Thank you, Ramon Shaba. Yeah, I've been drawing Crow wearing normal clothes or his casual wear for a lot of issues lately, and I've really enjoyed it. But you know, we haven't had Crow in his proper outfit in a while, so I thought it was about time for a boy to get back on the battlefield. Don't know how that line got there. Fight! The stream's looking a little blurry to me. Is it looking clear for you guys? Seems clear to you. Awesome. As long as it's working for somebody. Yeah, now we're getting to the chill part of Nefarious and chill. As my energy reserves wane. But I press on. I'll press on until this page is maybe not complete, but damn near complete. These are stalagmites, and do you want to know how I learned to remember that? From either Tenacious D or Game Grumps, because a stalagmite might poke you in the ass. And I can't remember how you're supposed to remember stalactite other than it's not might. Is there any more plans for the Nefarious Collector's Edition? Like, you mean the game or the books? Give him like a little Rick and Morty face. Nope. No plans. In fact, the company that did that is out of business now. Though they still sell some of their leftover stock. I'm back. Welcome aboard in the video. You always comment on my Twitter post. Hello there, D. Hausner. Welcome to the Twitch, the thing with the streaming. I'm saying how silly I can make this face. Ooh. I'm trying to make him be like, ooh, like, ooh. Like, ouch. Nah, it looks too kissy. I'm gonna go back with my original. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it's too Rick and Morty. It's too Rick and Morty. Let me see. Yeah. They pursed. That's kind of funny, actually. I'm gonna leave that for now. See what I think about it later. I don't want to get stuck drawing lips 1,000 times and not making progress. What tips do I have to make for people who want to make their own game? Make it good. But just, if you can't make it good, make it. Just get something out there. Actually, I forgot what Crow's dialogue is here, and I don't want to reveal it. Because I don't like to reveal dialogue in streams. Otherwise, there'd be no reason to become a Patreon. Patron. The Patreonarchy. Every page, I try to draw a silly face on every page, or maybe not a silly face, but I don't know. I try to draw a fun expression, because that's what makes this job fun to me. Just give them like really, really rendered lips. I might be overdoing it. I might be overdoing it a little. I do like giving him the little pout, like. I just, she's trying to be like comforting in this shot, but like he doesn't know how to be a human. He doesn't know how to just console someone, so he's just kind of awkward, like you. Handsome Squidward face, yeah. It's a very complex emotion I'm trying to get across here. like someone has just overshared, but then he realizes that he should, that like that shouldn't bother him because of who the person is. By the way, for any of you non-patrons out there, I do hope you consider signing up because I do. I'm very proud of these stories. Molotov, I think, is going great. 99 lives. People are responding really well to that, so I'm stoked. I'm really excited for what we're offering. So if you're on the fence, just know we are in a golden era of Nefarious comics. This is his left hand? I think so. Yes. Yes. Oh. I didn't close it. Did I say the X99 live? Did I say the X? I'm kind of on autopilot here. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, you were asking. Yeah, yeah. You're not supposed to say the X. The X is silent. The X is just there to say like times. You have this many. Morty. Is that a JoJo reference? No. No, it's not a JoJo reference. I think I need to make his center mouth line a little thinner. Like he's really pressing his lips together. Eventually. Granted, it takes me like a year to do 6 issues, and that's usually when I collect everything into a volume. But you can get at least all of Volume 1 right now in print form, which has issues 1 through 6. Which issues 1, 2, and 6 are available for free right now, but 3, 4, and 5 are Patreon exclusives and will only be available on the Patreon or on the print form. And it also has Lineage of Tyranny, which is everyone's favorite story. I'm hoping Molotov will usurp Lineage of Tyranny as everyone's favorite. But that's just the part of me that always wants whatever I'm currently working on to be more popular than my old stuff, which can't always be the case. I actually just watched JoJo for the first time, not recently. I've seen all of season 1 and season 2 with Dio and Cars. But Netflix doesn't have season 3, the one with Jotaro. So I haven't started that one yet. I only watch dub. I generally prefer subs, but I like to watch stuff while I draw, and I can't do that with subs. So I bit the bullet, and I just watch dubs now. That's the only way I'll actually watch anything. I never just sit down and watch TV anymore. Very rarely. When I have lunch with Jesse, we'll watch like DuckTales or something, or we just finished Good Omens. I only ever stop work to spend time with Jesse. Yeah, I know. I know those comics, but I can't read comics while I work. Someone's saying swear words outside. Somebody said a swear. Welcome back. Who's John? I'm gonna let that hang. I'm not answering that question until you realize your error. Eyelashes. I like eyelashes. I love Pixie Garfield as a monster. Those are funny. I enjoy those as well. I am a man of simple taste. All right, what was your question? I'll answer your question now, but I forgot what it is. I'm gonna make this as difficult as possible for you. Devolver's bootleg launcher. I don't know what that is, so I have no opinion on it. Skeledoodles, aren't you a mini boss? You've already got this payload. Skeledoodles. Rook looks a little like she needs to be skewed. looks off balance to me. There, that looks a little more normal. And if you don't know who this character is, you're not a patron. It's this month's technically. It's Owl and Becky the Western pack. So I keep wanting to do a stream where I play Nefarious or something, but I don't know. I want to start doing some YouTube content where that doesn't like the music videos are great. I think those should stay the main thing the channel puts out. But I really want to put something out that I can put out more regularly. But I don't know what sort of content that's just me in front of a camera or something. I started doing these things called lore bombs, which I think is actually a good idea, and I need to actually finish it because I did record it. I just I don't know. It felt a little dry to me. I need to do something to jazz it up a little bit. Nah, it's fine. Unless you win, and then I'll give you the choice. Because it's not a rule that many bosses can't enter. Because who knows? Maybe they have a friend they want to give their prince to. Or a mother's milk. Sorry, that was a Game Grumps reference too. Spence. I haven't actually watched that in English yet. I watched it in Spanish, and just kind of guessed the plot line. It looks neat. I thought it was interesting that Flug is the main character. I thought Black Cat was the main character, and like Flug was going to be like a co-star of sorts. But no, I think Flug is just straight up the main character, and Black Cat is actually just a supporting character. He's literally just there to be powerful and intimidating, which makes him a cool villain. That's a great idea for a supporting character. It does answer some questions I had. Like I was wondering how they were going to make a character that is very inhuman. Like how can someone like that carry a show? Because once you get past the cool concept of big scary demon monster, you're going to run into some relatability issues. But that pretty much solves it. You know, if he's not the main character, then he doesn't need to be all that relatable. Flug needs to be relatable, and I think he is. So, kudos, very clever. Am I going to SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con? No. I would love to, but it's a little pricey, and it's really difficult to get a booth. And I don't have one. If I got a booth, I would go. but I do not. I am going to be at MechaCon, which is coming up, which I need to make my banner for. I'm slacking on that. I wasn't imitating the Spanish. I was imitating the kind of gruff way Black Hat talks. Little ground texture. Let's see if Matt has sent me tomorrow's page yet. He has! But I can't open it right now because I don't want it to pop up on this screen. Because that is the completed page, which is a Patreon exclusive. And if I show it here, it wouldn't be an exclusive then, would it? No, this page is not next Thursday or even... It's a Thursday after. I mean, I guess I should have left that vague. I don't know why I answered that. Damn you! You got intel out of me. I'm just I'm on autopilot and I'm just answering things that I shouldn't be answering. Thoughtful bird. Where's my zipper mouth now? I'm tired. At least I didn't drop any lore. I only dropped scheduling information. One, two, three, four. Too many. Too many fingers, too many cooks. Sometimes I can see where I've clearly made an error with the pencil sketch. My favorite superpower? Jeez. Oh, jeez, Morty. Uh, I don't know. I mean, there's a superpower I would like to have. Um, wait, what power would I want to have? That's too hard of a question. I can't answer that. Because I mean, flight is obviously the first thing that comes to mind, but that's boring. That would also probably suck, and would probably be like work. I mean, obviously, just being like Superman would be the ideal thing, right? But I mean, there's the power I would actually want to have versus the power that I think is makes for the best fiction writing, which I tend to think like Spider-Man esque power levels makes characters a little more engaging when they're strong, but they're not like ridiculous, you know. Multiple arms. No, I would not want that. No clothes would fit. All your clothes would have to be custom. That would suck. He looks something that looks really off about him in this panel. Something about his helmet to face ratio. Maybe too round. Definitely too round. Maybe if I can see more of his cheek, that might be what's bothering me. He's looking a little more crow-like. Earth power. D. Hausner, that Mechacon is in his nose is too small. Is in Louisiana, New Orleans specifically, and I'm only doing it because I want to visit my mom. My mom lives in in Louisiana, so I'm using this as a business excuse to visit. She's gonna help me run my table. That's gonna be fun. It's funny. She runs a salon in Hammond, and so she gets a lot of clients that are like old women that don't understand comics or cartoons really that well. So they ask her what I do for a living. She says he does like um, soap opera, but like drawn. She told me that like like really the other day, very recently. I thought that was funny. Soap operas, but drawn. But I mean, that's she knows her target audience. They know what soap operas are, and they know what drawings are. And she's definitely not into comics either, so that's probably also the best way for her to understand what I do. Hey, Ninja Man, thank you very much. Oh, Morty. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. This X could be more dynamic. No, I don't like it. I don't like the way that X looks. How do I make this X curve? No, I don't like that either. I don't like it. I want it to look neato. Let me see if I can shave off these points. Even though I don't think that's going to be visible from really far away. Maybe that's why it's not working, because it's not lining up with anything. Yeah, that feels a little more dynamic. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 ba-da-dun. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. How much of a buffer do I have with pages? I'm trying to build up a little buffer for. I have a 2 week buffer for the line work. Now, I finish a page 2 weeks before it comes out, but the page actually isn't finished until a day right before it's meant to come out because I send it off to my colorist Matt Herms. So I give him 2 weeks to color it at his leisure, but generally it takes him. He waits till the day before it's due before sending me the page. But I recommend having a 2 week buffer. just wanted to check the Discord. I see a lot of you guys are joining. Welcome to our Discord channel. I hope everyone's greeting you. Harumph. Harum bum bum bum. I was like, I don't know if anyone noticed I was making the face I'm drawing. I was just sitting there like, I do that a lot. Like that Katie Teacherich comic. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Break him, break him, break him, break. Stick that sword into that snake.
Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great!
I haven't seen the new Aladdin. That's my cover of This Is Your End. Just a little. I just want to warp them just a little bit. Killer Bean? Nope, I have not seen it. See it when I flip it. I don't like the whole. I don't like none of it. I don't like none of it. Yeah. Art tip number 327. If you're struggling with something, don't just sit there drawing and drawing and drawing and redrawing it. Just move on. Come back to it later. Always a bad idea to spin your tires in the mud. You want to keep moving and then come back to it later. Let it breathe. The way I do my spacing, I have my template. You see these little blue bars right here? So first of all, these bisect the page into three equal spaces. So you can see, let me make a new layer for this. It's boom and boom. That's automatically the perfect amount of space to get, some pretty good division. And if you want to divide your page into fours, then you use, use this one, this one. Yeah, almost. No, it should be perfect. 1, 2, 3. No, it is. Okay, cool. I'm counting the bleed, which I shouldn't. So yeah, you have the option to make your pages 4 panels tall or 3 panels, and I usually go for 3 panels. Thank you, Cam T. If it's the only thing left to do, then yeah, spin your wheels. I mean, because you'll be done at that point. I mean, you can probably find this one. I just Googled comic template for this. You can probably find the same exact one. Granted, I found this one like years ago. I've just been using it nonstop. Oh, my wife is home. That's her opening the door. I'm streaming with webcam, so they will see you. Let's see, there you are.
What you working on?
This is Molotov. Oops, page. Try to get the zoomy. Page 8. It's mirrored.
And I was like, why did that look weird?
Well, it shouldn't look weird.
Hi.
It should look the same either way, so... What looked weird?
No, I'm just saying because didn't I see this one before?
Nope, you've not, because I drew it today at Starbucks.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't just say my name. Just say what you want.
That's a your name with a ... after it. There's a question coming. ... Alright.
You move my chair.
Sorry. Like a million cars outside, so.
There's cop cars outside.
Yeah, over by the mailbox, there's like a million of them.
Something happened.
No. There's also an ambulance, so maybe someone got hurt. I'm about to go get the mail though, so.
So this is mirrored, so... Oh, yeah. Wait, is this mirrored? No.
Well, someone said we're cute together.
No, this is not mirrored. This is right, so that would be his right hand, which I think is too big, anyway.
Ignoring the important thing.
What?
Someone said we're cute together.
Oh. Thank you.
That's all I care about. Squeaky, come here.
Thank you. Did we attend any Pride events? We did not.
No, I work.
We showed our support online by sharing memes.
I work for a company that's very Pride friendly. Hey. Mwah. Hey. Stop it. I love you too.
Too big. Should be like half the size.
San Antonio usually has pretty big pride events, though. Do you want any ice cream?
Not right now. Maybe
Squeaky,
after.
you can't have this. It's bad for cats.
There's a cat.
Huh?
Someone said there's a cat. I guess she was up on my desk. Oh, Morty.
Mwah. She here for love. She's like, just put me back down. Meow. Mwah. Meow. You put up with a lot, don't you?
Our cat's name is Squeaky. We did not name her.
We did not name her. She is very tiny. She's only about 8 pounds. Mwah. Yeah.
She was just a outdoor stray cat that lived around our apartment, and we adopted her because she was very sweet.
And I'm not allergic to her, so that's a plus. Hi. Whee! Covered in cat fur. Alright, I'm going to prep the mail.
Let's see how well the stream is doing.
Rehearsal went well.
31 people, not bad.
Not cooking.
Oh, thank you, Amber. I try. I try to be a good ally.
Does the Dumbo need the thing?
No, I took him out twice today.
Alright, I'll be right.
Why, thank you, Chris Khan. have we been finances? We've been finances for I think like 10 years now. We met at a anime convention. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's okay. You guys don't know, but I do that even when I'm not streaming. If it's just me, I will flip thing back and forth and sing weird songs. Oh, I guess Squeaky is co-starring in the background there. We have to keep our food bowl up there, otherwise Basil eats it. No, it still looks weird. It still looks weird. I'm gonna try a few more times, and then I'm just gonna finish that off camera. This neck's too small. Who's like, bring the pain? He's on the Condor now. That is the name of his new airship, because since the Sovereign got destroyed, which is unfortunate because the Sovereign is my favorite ship name. Maybe I'm just seeing too much of this. No, just Condor. No Condor 2. Oh, check my email. Should be checking my email during a stream. By the way, if anyone wants this physical page, I recently added a new tier on the Patreon where you get one random physical page that I drew that I scan and later it gets inked. So if you want to own a legitimate piece of Nefarious, head on over to the Patreon and sign yourself up for that tier. It's a little pricey, but you know, it's a one-of-a-kind thing. Every single person on that tier gets a one-of-a-kind piece of art.
I might get a package tomorrow.
Is that yours or mine?
Mine.
I'm expecting stuff.
See my name on it? It's my tea. You want any?
No, I shouldn't have tea this late.
It's not caffeinated.
Oh, then sure, I'll have some.
Oh, they sent us a sample. How lucky
Hooray!
is that?
How many times has this ship been destroyed? Just once. Just once in the game. Oh, actually, almost. Never mind.
Sniff this one.
Smells good.
It's lavender, rose,
Smells chocolatey.
chamomile. No chocolate. Here's the other one. This one's lemon, elderflower, vanilla. Mmm.
They're both good. I think I like the other one.
Do you want the other one?
Zero Blaster has a question.
It's called reading milk.
It'd be okay to fund the first issue on your channel. You mean like read it? Like do a dub? Because someone's uploaded a slideshow of it already. It didn't really do much though.
Alright, don't do that, don't do that. I'll lift you up there.
But yeah, I mean, feel free.
I still forgot to get you food. I'm sorry. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Yeah, I know. I love you too.
Okay, then yeah, feel free to dub it.
Oh, they personalized my little card.
I'm certainly likely to watch it if it pops up on my feed somewhere. If you only have nice things to say, then you'll be fine. Yeah, you can do a review if you want. You can say whatever you want. I'm not bothered.
until I go over to my computer.
I'm not going to be streaming too much longer.
I wasn't planning on watching anything, so.
Because my screen is slowly turning yellow, indicating bedtime.
What?
I have my screen slowly turn orange, so I know when I should be going to sleep.
Mere bean. Who's the best bean in the world? Don't tell that one down there. You're the best bean in the world. Best bean. You're the best bean in the world. Okay. I love you too. Alright. I put food in your bowl.
Ugh, I am getting tired.
Rude! Why'd you swat at my face? She swatted at my face. Rude. Did you give her the rest of that wet food?
Yes.
So you were not even hungry anyway. Food. She's like, I always require food. Mwah.
Don't ever let stuff like that bother you. High school sucks. It does. I think I made it too poofy. We'll see when I mirror the image. Yeah, I knew that shape looked wrong. That makes two of us, Zarin Blaster. But it's okay. I know times is tough. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. His head is a little squashed. I'm definitely starting to make dumb mistakes as I get more and more tired. See, if I wasn't streaming, I definitely would have quit by now. So that way, streaming is good, because it helps keep me focused. episode 1063, rating with a party of 8. This is actually, I've never been rated before. Welcome to the stream, you 8 people. I don't know where you're coming from. But I hope I live up. Oh. Well, thank you very much. Oh, you're about to hear a tea kettle.
Sorry. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
There. I muted with my hand there. Yeah, unfortunately this page is nearly done.
Squeaky. What you waiting for, Bean?
My brother.
Computer. Set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Oh.
Let's see how crazy I can make these eyes. This almost works. It doesn't quite work, but it almost works. It's got to try different sizes. I just looked over to see the cat fall in the background. The game came before the comic. The game was kickstarted in 2014, released in 2017, January. Did pretty good, so I was like, hey, I like making comics, and I'm tired of paying a programmer, so I'll just make comics for a living now. Plus, it lets me focus on the parts of the games that everyone liked, which was the art and the story. Because people didn't like the gameplay quite as much. Oh yeah, someone was talking about the indie box in the YouTube chat earlier. It's a shame that company went under. Well, it didn't go under. I think it still exists, but it's not producing indie boxes anymore. They're kind of just selling off their old unsold stock now. So I think you can actually still get Nefarious through it. Oh, the YouTube chat's moving kind of fast now.
Hey, where's this? Did you post this stream?
I did it on my Twitter and I did it in the Discord. At least I think I did it on my Twitter.
I didn't see it, but I might not look back burner.
Yeah, I did. Should be my most recent post.
Oh, there.
I know the Democratic primaries were today. Unless I'm reading that tweet wrong.
It's funny watching you from this corner.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Necromancer and To the Moon. I actually don't know those games. Oh, Necrodancer, sorry. That song's stuck in my head now. I remember RPG Maker 2K.
Computer, stop.
Way back in the day. All these tangent lines up here. Yeah, I don't miss game dev. I like the quicker feedback I get as a comic artist. With games you work on something for like a year before you can see people react to it. Now I just have to wait like a week. Do you think they will make a Nefarious 2? Well, I'm they, so you just ask me. The answer is yes, and it's going to be a dating simulator. It's releasing in 2025 because I only work on it on the third Thursday of alternating months. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with the way the comic is doing. 1063, and I hope it continues to grow as it has. Let's see. I think these bottom panels, like they're done. His head is really big in that bottom panel. His hand is really small. So you either make his head smaller or his hand bigger. I think we'll make his head smaller. Work that RPG, yo. Build your fan base up. Mac side story game win. Never. But check out the comics. Nathan, the answer to that is the end of Prism. Where I give Mayapple an extremely difficult moral choice that was pretty much impossible for her to make. I mean, impossible in the sense that it's really difficult for her. How many volumes do I plan on making? I don't know. A lot. Lots and lots until I get sick of making them. And then I'll maybe do something else. Because I do have other ideas. I've already got my adult project started, which I work on the side, kind of. Though I kind of put that on pause while I work on a musical. My Twitter is at Josh Hano. I don't know if Twitch has the link, but YouTube definitely has the link somewhere. Oh, actually, it's on the overlay. If you look at the overlay, the top left, that's my Twitter account. Okay, his arm is way too stiff here. It's Hano, not Hano. But yeah, my adult project is Buster Girl, but like I said, it's on pause. And I might change how it's structured anyway. It's still not quite right. The arms just aren't right. The elbows would be about right here. Oh, excuse me. I'm a longtime supporter of Rule 34 Nefarious content. We have a whole room dedicated to it on the Buster Girl server. To me, it's like if it's like how you know you've made it when Weird Al does a parody of your music. That's how you know you've made it as a creator, when people are making Rule 34 art of your characters.
Oh, are there two chats?
There's a Twitch chat and a YouTube chat. You can see it in my my window.
I see it.
I don't get a lot of viewers on Twitch generally, except
I was confused because you were answering things that I didn't see asked. I was like, what?
yeah. 1063 brought some new viewers though, apparently, which is probably the most people that have ever been in my Twitch channel at the same time. I think I don't even have my Twitch. Oh, there it is. How many people are watching? Yeah, 7. That's the most I've ever had in my Twitch channel. Not my YouTube channel though. I think the most I've had was like 70.
Oh, it's the washing machine. I was like,
I thought this stream would actually get a little more because I've got like 3,000 more subscribers over the last month. Banjo. Yeah, you know, I don't kink shame, but I'm not into those things you're mentioning.
Josh, where do you want me to post?
Right there's very good. Du scored. I'm good man.
Is it good?
It's good. It's good tea. Man, it still looks wonky. I'm tired. I'm gonna blame everything on being tired. But I'll be in a good state if I finish this. I'll have the entire Thursday, Friday, Saturday to work on Don't Stop Me Now. Which I don't know when that one's gonna be done, but it's next month at some point. I've only got like 30 seconds left to go, but then I have to go back and like add color and backgrounds, and that's gonna take a few more weeks. And I have to resume Buster Girl. I'm gonna resume that for a month or so. So yeah, actually, if you join that Patreon now, you're not gonna get charged because I have it paused. Do I have plans for a traduction of the game? What does that mean?
Ew, why don't you tell me I look gross?
You don't look gross.
I do.
You never look gross.
I look pretty gross today.
Oh, can I link your Discord and Twitch? I know you're in the YouTube chat now, but sorry. The YouTube chat is very busy. Plus, I'm drawing and talking and trying to be entertaining. It's a lot of stuff. I'm only one man. No IX. That sounds like the exact type of question that I will never answer. Why would I talk about the finale of Nefarious before it launches? Assuming it will one day launch. Nope, this is still page 8. I just I left a lot of the top half unfinished. It's a lot of freaking background work, and I hate it. But Nathan is right. I do think years ahead, story-wise. Streamception. I've got Easter eggs that are years old that are only just now becoming relevant. I share them sometimes in the Discord, in the VIP lounge. Yep, I am a neutral plotter. Oh, translation. Probably not. I mean, I have a friend that speaks fluent Spanish, but translating this comic will be a lot of work, and I can't afford to pay him for it. So it'll probably never get done. Because I don't feel right even asking him to do it for free.
Oh, excuse me.
No, Rachel. If you refresh the page, you're probably still in the drawing. In fact, we have 89 people who are currently in the drawing for these prints. But usually when I do the roll at the end of the stream, the winner is generally not here because they join like right at the beginning. Uh, 30 people for 2 hours is pretty good. You might need to refresh.
You frozen! Right, no refreshing fixed it.
My favorite ship. I feel like they'd be like telling your kids which one is your favorite.
That's not true. Grow Becky!
I think Crow Becky has gotten the most screen time, so it's clearly the one I have enjoyed writing the most. It did get a whole issue based on it. The reason I like Crow Becky so much, though, is that it squashes Crow Mayapple, which is a ship I'm not a fan of. A little too Stockholmy for my taste. Crecky. like that poison apple. That might make a good chapter title. I always look for chapter titles that have like a sinister wordplay in them. Apodia mayapple? That'd be honey apple. Why, thank you, Mad Hat. I was in a cafe earlier. I think I'm gonna shrink them down. I don't like it when the feet line up at the bottom of the panel. And I'm going to shrink his upper body. And I'm gonna do the same for her. For Rook. Is my screen turning orange on your screen? Oh, no, it looks pretty clear.
No.
Hmm. Okay. I was wondering if OBS was capturing that or not.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I can see it from here. It's clear. That's good. My screen is slowly throttling the blue light. She still has like 4 hoodies to go.
Yeah.
It's been like a year.
I did not start them a year ago.
We don't have Nefarious patches, but we do have Nefarious pins. They aren't on the store yet, but they will be soon. Yeah, I'm gonna put the not the black metal Becky pins because I think I'm actually out of those. But I'm gonna put the gold metal pins on the store. Hello guys, this page is about 98% complete, and I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this stream. It was a good one, about as long as I predicted, between 2 and 3 hours, so I feel pretty good about that. And now I've got 3 whole days to work on the Scorpior thing, so I'm really stoked about that as well. So yeah, I guess what we're going to do now is we're going to handle the giveaway. So first thing I got to do is let's see who won. And 3, 2, 1, roll. Deadly TD, are you in the channel right now? Deadly TD, if you are watching, you just won a print. However, if you're not here, you didn't win the print. So Deadly TD, I'm going to give you like 20 seconds. I don't have a stopwatch.
1,
Nope, I got one.
2.
I got it. I'm good.
I was just trying to help.
Deadly TD, you got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And boom, Deadly TD has not won the prints. So we're going to roll it again. Amber Lux. Are you here, Amber Lux? You were definitely here earlier. Amber Lux, you have won the prints. Are you on our Discord, Amber Lux? I think you did, and you just didn't realize it. You're a mini boss. That means you've already got these prints. So I'll leave it up to you. Do you want another copy of these prints, or do you want me to roll again so we can get these prints to someone who doesn't already have them? Now roll again. All right, we're going to roll again. Darlum Pegadina. Comset. My most hated character and your favorite? Dr. Cackle is the most hated. Favorite? Becky. But Becky's not my favorite to write for. I like writing for the antagonistic characters. I like writing Crow, Foxglove, Scorpior. Anyone who is hilariously standoffish. All right, Darlum, I haven't seen you chat really, so I don't think you're here. So we're going to go ahead and roll again. Shadow Shade, are you here? Is there a Shadow Shade in the audience? You did a fan art. We'll post it in the Discord, and I'll look at it later. And Shadow Shade, you are forfeiting now. A lot of absentees because I've been streaming for so long. FS Rocket Cat, are you here? I'm going to assume no and roll again. I feel like I should just roll a bunch of times and whoever is here and appears first. No So Link. Chelsea T. Chelsea T, are you here? Who's here? I need to add like an idle drop. No Chelsea. Nizzle the Bizzle. Alright, so what I'm going to do to speed this along, I'm just going to roll a bunch. And we're just going to go through the list. And whoever claim, like, if a bunch of people get called, whoever is highest in the list is going to get the print. So here we go. This is the speed dating portion of the giveaway. Oh, it's not. I hit it a bunch of times, but it's not registering. So actually, Speedy Link or no, Shady Link actually won. It's not showing it, but it's showing it to me.
You can screen cap it.
I don't think I can actually send it to the. I can screen cap it and then
Well, can you show it on your desktop?
send an imager link.
Well, I'm saying, can you share it to your desktop?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Like, you're literally streaming your desktop, Josh.
There we go. That is your proof that Shady Link has won. I just saw him say something, so he is definitely here. Shady Link, do you accept the pack of prints? Okay. All right, so in order to redeem that, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to email me at 16bitjosh@gmail.com and tell me what your address is. Or you can get on the Discord and just private message me your address. Unless you are international, if you're not in the USA, what I need you to do is send me your email through either by emailing me or send me your email through Discord. In which case, I will send you a form where all you have to do is fill out your address. But that automates the international customs forms for me. You're in Texas, all right? So cool. I'm in Texas too, so you're gonna get your prints really fast.
Texas.
So just get on the Discord or email me and let me know your address. And that's all you gotta do. And then I will send that out fairly soon. Where do you get it? Like I said, either the Discord or email me. Or PM me on Twitter. Find some way to get your address to me in private. You look like a smart person. I'm sure you can figure that out. Discord, Twitter, email. There's many ways to contact me. Banana Cramps? That's a weird name for a villain. All right, guys. I'm going to shut it down. Thank you for coming. Be sure to read the webcomic. Subscribe to the YouTubes if you're not already subscribed. Join us on Discord. Follow me on Twitter. And, as always, support the Patreon. Got some music playing over there.
Sorry.
All right, guys. Good night, and stay frosty.